this entrepreneur says, I have an awesome idea for a business, but no capital or connections to capital to get it off the ground. What are some of the pros and cons of crowdfunding to get started? Great question. Really, first you have to decide with crowdfunding if you want to be pursuing reward-based crowdfunding or equity-based crowdfunding. The major difference between the two is with reward-based crowdfunding, you're receiving funding in exchange for obviously a reward. So it could be, as small as a thank you note, as big as, concert tickets, or if you have apparel, maybe it's a shirt, et cetera, et cetera. So that is where you don't give away any percentage of your company. So with equity, these are equity investors that are taking a piece of a piece of your company at the end. So first, that's the first decision I would recommend making. If you do tend to head towards the reward base, which is what Pubslush is, we're reward-based crowdfunding, there are definitely a ton of pros and cons. Some of the pros, first and foremost, are you're really able to understand your audience before your company gets off the ground. And you're eliminating some of your own financial risk, which is huge. You're able to really understand and test the market and really catapult you to that next level. And you will also be able to kind of gauge where you're able to head down the line. So if you make $10,000, maybe you can only get so far, or $20,000, et cetera, et cetera. Some of the cons are it is a lot of work. There are a lot of things you need to do to prepare before you get started. Pre-campaign could take anywhere from 6 months to 8 months to really be able to feel ready to kick off such a huge venture. But it definitely will shape your business later on. So that's definitely a pro. All the work that you do, trying to get media exposure, trying to find who your audience is, and then actually drive them to your crowdfunding page to support you, it takes a lot of time. But if you have users, supporters that are coming to your project and funding you because they believe in your mission, they believe in what you're offering, it's great to be able to have that crowdfunding platform and the crowdfunding campaign that you've hosted to actually be able to possibly seek second round of funding with investors. If you have 10,000 people that already want your product and it's not even available yet, it's something that you can definitely keep in mind to be able to showcase. And it's a great way to help build things like social media in the beginning stages of a company. So if you're starting out, of course, like any new business at 0 followers on Twitter or 0 Facebook likes, it's a way to actually continue to spread the word and really be able to have friends share with other friends and build your network in a more organic way through crowdfunding.